Hello, Kato, mynaturalhappiness.com, creator of the Seeds of Change program to help you go from hamster to happiness. Founder of Shine Your Light Goddess, Shine Your Light, the boot camp and the book. I hope you're well and I hope you're having a magical week. Here is your slightly late weekly message of love. And the reason being is that on Friday, I was travelling home from Cornwall and I was going via Glastonbury, and I was called to use the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reid once again. And Avalon is an alternative name for Glastonbury, for those who don't know. Anyway, so I was travelling home from Friday from Glastonbury, from Cornwall via Glastonbury, because that's the easiest way to get back to my new home. And I had all those romantic visions of stopping off at Glastonbury and recording your weekly message of love with the Wisdom of Avalon cards, with the tour behind me and being like, oh, it's Glastonbury, Wisdom of Avalon. What I didn't think about was that it was the last school week and the traffic coming back was interesting. And by the time I got to Glastonbury, I was not going to be recording a video. I was just keeping on going to get home. So I was like, right, okay, then I'll do it on Saturday. All good. Well, Saturday, I spent the whole day in the Oasis queue. Did anybody else do that? Was it just, I don't think it was just me that was in the Oasis queue, and did not get tickets. So here is your slightly late weekly message of love. Always a reason, always a reason. Today is dark moon, and it can be a difficult energy for a lot of people. It can be one of those energies where sometimes you can feel a bit sluggish and as if you're not quite ready to do anything. Just know that that's part of the deal. New moon comes and you get more kind of a refreshed go. It's just part and parcel of dark moon. So if you're struggling today, know that you are not alone. It's also back to school energy, isn't it? Which we can be fun with new things to learn, but back to school energy. Right, so anyway, without further ado, your two cards for the week for those watching the video. For you, is the first one is partnership. Partnership. How beautiful is that card? You put on notice to seek connection in all things. This is a coming of together of ideas, the fulfillment of attraction, the marriage between two people, and the harmonious blending of energies. If you are inquiring about a partnership of any kind, this signifies the importance of serving the qualities that this relationship, observing. It's spread over 2 pages. The importance of observing the qualities that this relationship creates as a result of the sum of its parts. There is always so much to learn in the choice of partners. When you receive the blessing of the partnership on this part of your journey, it is a sign that the object of your inquiry may indeed give you what you need. It's a portent of opportunity where the partnership exceeds the potential of the individual. This sacred journey marker reminds you that you are never alone and that there is always a partnership with the divine. It's a very auspicious moment. You are never alone. There's always a partnership with the divine, and there's always a partnership with nature. And this is an interesting card based on last week's card, where it was about partnership. But it's reminding me to say that one of the things that I struggled with back in lockdown was being alone. I was told to isolate for 12 weeks. Looking back, I didn't need to isolate for 12 weeks, but I was told I had to. And so I was on my own. And at that point, I realised, and also being separated from nature, where I used to live, all the nature areas were just rammed full of people, and the places that had become were my solitude, where nobody really went, became rammed, and so it's really hard and really difficult to get out for a peaceful walk. It's one of the reasons I moved. I am surrounded in open space, and it would be a lot for the open space that I am blessed to live in to be rammed. So it's one of the main reasons why I moved. However, during that time when it was difficult for me to get out into nature and have a peaceful walk, I was told that by Spirit that you don't need to get out in nature. You are nature. You don't need to get out in nature. You are nature. And so this partnership, there is always a partnership with the divine. There's always a partnership with nature because you are nature. And that is what I'm being called to say with that card. The next card we have, which is an interesting synergy, is rock. Are you stuck between a rock and a hard place? If so, you are not alone. Look around you. There are leaf spirits, there are tree spirits, there are souls all around you. Instead of feeling trapped on the road ahead, look sideways. How can you go around this obstacle? How can you go over it? How can you ease out of your situation with kindness in your soul? There is always another way. There is always a safe place to land. Very often there is an easier way. Ask yourself, how can you make this easy? You are not as trapped as you think. Look sideways. So I hope that speaks to you and that serves you from the soul. I've got a feeling I know who this might be for, and I'm sending you love, and I'm sure that it's speaking to more than one person watching this video. So thank you for watching this video. In terms of announcements, Shine Your Light Goddess, Shine Your Light the boot camp. We've got our monthly call on Friday. Signing books for in the hen shop on the Sunday of Autumn Equinox. Can't wait. And the Goddess Retreat, if you want to come and join us in the Goddess Retreat in November, it would be so lovely to see you. Right, sending you a huge hug for your day with such a big hug of love. Have a magical, magical, magical week with so much love. Kate, mynaturalhappiness.com. Have a magical week. Lots of love. Take care.